Section 1. Work Orders. Work orders are Insight electronic file folders that can be created for a given vehicle's engine ECM images. UPS SPDTs have work order mode enabled. So, a work order window will pop up automatically each time the user connects to the ECM. Also, a new ECM image window will pop up automatically each time the user disconnects from the ECM if a work order was created at connection. If necessary, the user can manually create work orders by clicking on File, then New, then Work Order, or clicking on the Work Orders ECM Images ECM Templates icon, then right-clicking anywhere in the work order field, then left-clicking on New Work Order in the pop-up. When new work orders are created, Cummins recommends that the user change the default work order number name in the pop-up to the vehicle unit number. The work order number can be changed by clicking in the work order number field and typing the desired name. This will start a file folder / history for the vehicle unit number's ECM images. This will display the vehicle unit numbers as the work order, making it easier to find ECM images in the future. So let's demonstrate how the UPS technician would see it on Insight in the SPDT. After clicking on Connect to ECM, at the Connect pop-up, leave the security type as none, then click Connect. At the new work order pop-up window, scroll down to the work order number. Note that the default value is that WO and it's a date code and timestamp, but we'll click on that box and we'll type a vehicle unit number. In this case we'll do 275500. Note we can put some technician notes in here if we'd like, but we'll keep that blank and click OK. So once again, I'm connected and the only work orders I see are work orders that are associated with the ECM that I am connected to. Here is the new ECM image window pop up when disconnecting. This is to serve as a reminder to the technician if changes were made, such as features and parameters, so that they would be saved in a different image than the image that was created upon initial connection. I will click OK here. And notice I have another ECM image associated with the work order or the vehicle number. So as mentioned before, following Cummins recommendations and calling the work order number the vehicle number, I have a handy reference of all the ECM images associated with that vehicle number, sorted in order of newest to oldest. Note also when I disconnected, now all of the work orders are saved in this SPDT are shown. So if I didn't use the vehicle number and I left the default value, which is the WO value, I wouldn't have reference to a vehicle number, making it much more difficult to find any ECM images that were created for a given vehicle. Connecting when an ECM has already had a work order created. If a work order already exists in a given SPDT for an ECM being connected to, a work order mode -new/activate pop-up window will appear. The user can either 1. Click on the displayed work order and click OK, which will create a new ECM image under the given work order, or 2. Click on New, which will create a new work order and a new ECM. Let's demonstrate that as the UPS technician would see it on the SPDT and Insight. So this same SPDT has been used to create a work order for a given connected ECM in the past, so when the technician goes to connect, they will get the work order mode, new activate pop-up. Cummins recommends to keep the same work order number, and so highlight that and click on OK to create a new image under that work order number. You'll get the new ECM image pop-up. You can name the image other than the default name if you'd like. You can put technician notes. In this case, I'll just click OK. It will create that image, and note now I have both images under that work order number, which is the vehicle unit number. Work orders, closing comments. Multiple ECM images can be created for a given work order, as we have shown. They will all be listed below the work order in order of newest to oldest. Column widths in work order window can be adjusted by moving cursor over column header division lines until mouse pointer changes to double arrow. Then click and drag to desired width or to minimize column widths. To demonstrate that, you'll notice my mouse pointer changes to the double arrow when I move over those division lines. When I have that symbol, I can push and hold the left click and drag it to the desired width, or completely collapse that section if I desire.